Coming to you from Salesforce Live ANZ. Welcome to the AppExchange Demo Jam. My name is Dan Parker, and today we have a great showcase of AppExchange partners in a head-to-head competition to see who can deliver the best product demo. Now let's introduce today's contestants. We have Faye Daldalo from Conga, demoing Conga X Auth Excel and Conga Composer. Matthew Denton from Financial Force PSA. Peter Hawley and Kevin Rossiter from Own Backup. And Trevor Dorenbos with Mission Control by Aprika. And now let's welcome your wonderful host, Emmy Beale.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the AppExchange Demo Jam. We are thrilled to be joining you from the Salesforce Live ANZ event. Please feel free to connect with us on Twitter using #DemoJam and #SalesforceLive. Dan, can you please tell us what our teams are competing for?
I certainly can, Emmy. Apart from the obvious bragging rights of being the best demo, our contestants will be competing for this coveted AppExchange Demo Jam trophy.
Thanks, Dan. And best of all, today's winner will be decided by you, our audience. We'll give you the details on how to vote after we've seen all the amazing demos. There are only 3 rules for a demo jam, and they are: each team has 3 minutes to prove that they have the best demo, there are no slides allowed, and there is only one winner. At 30 seconds to go, a countdown timer will start ticking. If you go over 3 minutes, you'll hear the dreaded buzzer. And that's the end of the demo. Now, let's get ready to rumble.
And we're here live, backstage at the Demo Jam. And I have Faye from Conga. Faye, are your batteries charged? Are you ready to go?
I think I only have 60%, so crossing my fingers.
Fingers crossed.
First in line, we have Conga. Pun totally intentional. Conga, Conga, Conga. Dan, tell us what can we do with Conga?
Sure can, Emmy. Do you find yourself manipulating data in Microsoft Excel, needing to pivot and use VLOOKUPs, and then having to go through the lengthy task of getting this data into Salesforce, testing and retesting that you've imported it correctly? Well, Conga has an easier way. We welcome Faye Daldalo, Solution Engineer at Conga, to show us the X Author Excel and Conga Composer to automatically connect Microsoft tools with Salesforce within no time and without errors.
Sounds super useful. Faye, are you ready? Your 3 minutes starts now.
Hi everyone, Faye here, and I am here to bring SaaS into the SaaS. So today I will be showing you how Conga is able to generate a document coming from Salesforce records inside of an Excel spreadsheet to producing a sexy looking document to send out to your customers. So I will be playing the persona of a sassy yet super busy sales representative, and I like to look into my opportunities. As you can see, I only work with the best, and Slay is now ready for me to send out a proposal which I don't have currently. Now, let me tell you a secret. As much as I love working in Salesforce, I also love to work in Excel spreadsheets. So with the direct connection that I have with Conga, I'm able to open this Excel spreadsheet and pull information from Salesforce, as well as push information from this Excel spreadsheet into creating records for me inside of my Salesforce org. So let's just wait for it to load up. And once that loads up, I am now able to populate my Excel spreadsheet. And for me to be able to do that, I will be adding in rows, which will hopefully happen soon. All right, so now that I'm ready, I'm adding in the rows for me. And as I go through here, I'm actually presented with my product list inside of Salesforce. And anything that you can do inside of an Excel spreadsheet, from autofilling to formulas, you will be able to do here. And once I save my details, if I go back into my Salesforce record, I will now have my proposal record where I can send out my document to a lovely customer. So once I go in here, I only have to do a few more things, which is to configure, let Salesforce do its thing, and I will be able to send out that sexy looking document for us. Yeah, hopefully it will actually go through. And now it's doing its thing, and I'm actually gonna finalize. And send out my document to our customer.
Wow! Not only can users work in their favourite place, but it also helps save them time, eliminate errors, and also improves the overall customer experience. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here backstage with Financial Force, and the countdown's begun. Matthew, are you excited?
I'm always excited, Dan. Wherever there is crime, I'm here.
We'll throw back to Emmy.
Our next contestant is a force to be reckoned with, at least when it comes to financials. It's Financial Force. Dan, tell us about the app.
Financial Force is a complete spectrum ERP, 100% native on the Salesforce platform. It enables companies to run their entire business process in one solution, from closing a sale in Salesforce CRM through to delivering a project in professional services automation, and invoicing, accounting in Financial Force, giving a complete 360-degree view of the customer. Today, we're going to see professional services automation and...
I'm sorry, Dan, we've had to interrupt this demo jam for a very important crime alert. Hello, this is Matt, the boy wonder, here at Justice Central. Looks like we've had a crime alert come through from a concerned citizen. It says that Dr. Death has taken over Town Hall. He's going to destroy the city in 3 minutes unless we surrender. Looks like it's down to me, again, to find the right man to take him down. Or woman, we're an equal opportunities employer. Luckily, I have Financial Force PSA, that's Professional Services Automation, with intelligent resourcing on hand to help me out. Let's take a look. Here I am on my resource search page. I can see the start and end dates for the mission, the region, and all the superpowers we need our hero to have to be successful. Now see these additional filters? Configured them myself. It was easy. You can add in anything you like. Like this one here, has COVID vaccine. A lot of people laughed at me for adding that in. Superheroes don't need vaccines, they said. Then Batman caught COVID. Who's laughing now? Certainly not Batman, he's on a ventilator. Now you can see in PSA that it's found these applicable heroes that might be able to do the job. Now I know what you're wondering. How do I select from one of these heroes? I don't. I let PSA do the thinking for me. I hit this button, and it will rank the superheroes based on a range of criteria: the region, the practice, the group, the skills they have, the availability. It gives me a best fit based on all these applicable data points. It's like magic. Not that I believe in magic, that belongs in the comic books. Now when I select a superhero, it shows me their contact card, giving me a lot more detail about the hero I might be sending to their death. For complete victory. Now let's have a look. Now Superman, he always wants to go on all the missions, so I better pin him to the top using the pin function. That way he's always an option. As for the others, it's tough to decide. I might need to put them against each other in a fight to the death, or I could just use the compare function. When I look at my compare screen, I get to see, when it comes up properly that is, I get to see a whole range of data points. I can see who's utilised, who's not, what region they're in, any detail I want to see. I've got Superman, Iron Man and Captain Marvel to compare. Now, looking at this, I think that Captain Marvel is the obvious choice. Based on all this data, I'm going to assign this hero to the job. They're super fast, super tough, and they're way cheaper than the other two, which means we'll make a few extra dollars on this mission. So, Captain Marvel is being assigned to this job. We have found the right hero to complete our mission, and it was all thanks to Financial Force Intelligent Resourcing, which saved me using any of my intelligent. You stay safe out there.
Financial Force PSA is not a certified crime-fighting tool.
Who let you in?
Yeah, me.
So it looks like another successful mission for Financial Force Professional Services Automation with Intelligent Resourcing. Awesome.
Awesome.
So we're in the middle of the demo jam. We're here backstage with Peter from Own Backup. The countdown's begun, Peter. Peter, what do you rate yourself out of 10?
I think we're going for 11. I'm excited, really excited to be here. Competition's tough, but I think we got them.
Let's see what you got.
Next up is, lost my notes. Good thing I have a backup. Dan, who's next?
Own Backup, a leading cloud data protection platform for Salesforce. They provide secure, automated, daily backups of your critical SaaS data, as well as sophisticated data compare and restore tools for disaster recovery and business continuity.
Thanks, Dan. You're a lifesaver. Peter and Kevin, that all sounds great, but what's the importance of backing up Salesforce data? Your 3 minutes starts now.
Well, that's a good question, and a question many Salesforce platform owners forget to ask, because data, when it's corrupted or lost, sometimes takes an admin weeks or even months to restore. Kevin, why don't we pull up the Salesforce, pull up the Own Backup demo jam script for Australia and show them how this scenario could look with Own Backup.
Sure thing, Pete. One Aussie demo script coming up. Whoa. Whoa, it was here. I could have sworn it was. It was against the Salesforce Live campaign, wasn't it?
I thought so.
Pete, it's not here. Pete, it's really not here.
Well, let's just speak some Aussie slang while you try to find it.
Okay, mates. Well, it's bonza your beaut that we've got Own Backup, because it's taken a daily backup of all of my Salesforce production and developer systems. By doing so, it allows me a nice visual representation of the health of all of the objects and the metadata within, so that any moment in time I can see what was added, changed, or removed very, very easily. So it's very quick to identify when something needs my attention. But the truth is, I don't need to come here every day, because Own Backup is doing this for me. And should it notice anything that needs my attention, it'll absolutely let me know. In fact, Struth, it did. I received a smart alert from it just this morning. Something has happened. In fact, I can see a whole lot of records were added, changed, and yes, a campaign record was deleted. Pete, do you know anything about this?
Crikey, I did make some changes.
Ah, you flaming galah. You know, right before the demo jam, you've made a right dog's breakfast out of this.
Well, let's just carry on and see if you can find it.
Sure thing. Well, it's a good thing we've got Own Backup, because I can kick off a restore job from right here inside of Own Backup. She'll be right.
Good on you, Kev. So we should have that script back in no time.
Oh, settle down, Pete. Settle down. There's an awful lot of complexity occurring right now. It's not just that campaign record. There's a whole lot of bad jokes that you've been telling as part of this Salesforce Live event. There's a whole lot of master detail relationships that have been deleted. There's even lookup records that have been orphaned, floating around without a parent inside of Salesforce. Own Backup is going to look after all of this for me.
Fair dinkum. Own Backup can do all that, and that fast?
Absolutely, Pete, and let's kick this in the guts and get that data pushed back into Salesforce. And I can actually see the records are going to start pushing back right now in real time. Won't take long at all.
Good on you, Kev. We should have that ready in no time.
Absolutely. In fact, if we flip over to Salesforce, I'm confident now. Let's look for that campaign record. Excellent, it's there. This is brilliant. I can see it. The child relationships are starting to be restored. The custom records, I can see your bad jokes. They're starting to stream in. And yes, the demo script's there. This is brilliant. Brilliant, Pete.
Good on you, Kev. So in 3 minutes, we were able to identify and restore in no time. We're Own Backup, and we're here in Australia. Come say good day.
Well, Thank you, Own Backup. And I think it's time that we all throw a shrimp on the barbie.
We have our last contestant, Trevor from Mission Control by Aprika. Trevor, you excited?
I am pumped, I really am, Dan.
Are the batteries charged?
Oh yeah, they're all ready to launch.
Okay. Emmy, over to you.
Now it's time for our final contestant. It's time to blast off with Mission Control.
Roger that, Emmy. Mission Control is a project management and professional services automation solution built natively on the Salesforce platform. It provides all the functionality you need to manage the end-to-end processes of your projects. Whether you're running an agile, waterfall, or even Wagile project methodology, Mission Control has the flexibility to support you and your process. Trevor Dorenbos, Sales Director for Mission Control, will be walking us through an example from proposal to payment.
Trevor, are you ready?
I'm ready to take off, Emmy.
Your 3 minutes starts now.
We're going to launch a mission control project directly from a Salesforce opportunity using a fixed fee milestone project template, and we'll auto-magically create that project. And what's the first thing we need to do when we launch our project? You know it, we've got to project manage. So I'm going to put my project manager hat on, and from my first milestone, I can see I've got a consultant placeholder role. I'd like to resource that pretty quickly. So the thing I need to do is check who in the consulting team has the right capability and availability for the next couple of weeks. Now, I want to launch this starting on Monday. Best availability I can see here is Bob. And Bob's assigned, he's got 8 hours billable for our project. When we do this, Bob's going to get an email saying you've been assigned to this project. He's also going to have an email, a digital daily digest from Mission Control, as well as in his Salesforce calendar. So as he launches the whiteboard Kanban view, one of the views he can manage his actions, he can see here what he's got to work on. He could raise risks, he could chatter in Salesforce, and what he's going to do is actually mark off the checklist items. So he's got his on-site meeting, he's made sure he's completed everything that needs to be done, and he's also going to log some hours against that. Now, he could have started the timer at the beginning, but he's choosing instead to actually log that time afterwards and mark that action as complete. Now, as I said, this is a fixed fee milestone billing project. So when that action completes, it also, in this case, is going to complete the milestone. So we see that milestone's complete, and the next step is we've generated a billing event. And that billing event's going to create an invoice we can send directly to our client as a PDF or a URL link. With third-party integration, we can push that directly into our general ledger to the correct GL code. And when that's marked as complete in our finance system, we can have that come straight back into Mission Control. So our project manager, putting my other hat back on, well, it's over here somewhere, is going to see a full profit and loss for his project. So if we look at one we baked earlier, here's our full project. It's got full insights to profit and loss. We can look at all sorts of other aspects of that project, but also for our one project here, I've just been told by the client I need to resource the next phase, the design, out to next week. So I'm going to push that in my Gantt chart super quickly before we run out of time, and then look at resourcing that next with Mission Control, Project Management.
Thanks, Trevor. Looks like it packs quite the punch. I think having all that information contained within Salesforce alongside sales, marketing, and support can really make Salesforce the one source of truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Emmy.
And that's all the demos we have today, folks. A heartfelt thank you to all the teams who participated today. However, it's not over yet. Now we hand control over to you, our audience. I'm excited to say that voting is now open. Dan, can you please tell everyone how they can vote?
I certainly can, Emmy. To vote for your favourite demo, simply find us on Twitter using the handle AppExchange or using the hashtag DemoJam. There is a poll for today's show that is open for the next 24 hours. If you work for one of the companies competing today, please don't vote for your own company.
Make sure to get your votes in, and if you want to learn more about the applications you've seen today, please visit appdemojam.com for more information. You can also visit appexchange.salesforce.com to find more awesome apps to delight your users and customers. Well, that's all we have time for today. So it's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from Appy. Goodbye.